Okay, in this demo, I'm going to add some more text. I'm going to show you a quick way that you can add text to create your personal stories over here. And I'm thinking, 5 or 6 maybe would be sufficient. Um, so let me show you how we do that. First things first, I want to grab my magnifying glass here and zoom in once or twice. Perfect. So you probably want to zoom in so you can see it really well. Next thing I want to do, I'm just going to click on my move tool for a second, is down here on the bottom of your layers window, select a new layer, click OK, and there it is right there. We're going to grab our text tool here up in the toolbars. And I like that blue. That's kind of the same as the blue under my name. So I'm going to keep that. And then basically you just click over here somewhere with your crosshairs. And the easiest way to do this, I think, is to keep it all on one layer. And then just drag out your box. And make a text box. Here, let's drag it up here. Let's move it up here. Basically, I made a text box here, and I can stretch it down maybe to about there. So I made one large text box just by dragging this border down. And now with my text tool, I can just go on here and start typing. So let's bump this up to about, 70 maybe. And let's just start typing. So one of my personal articles is my new fear of coronavirus. A new fear, we'll call this. Let's see, I'll probably run out of room. But since I created this text box in here, it'll just wrap and go to the next line. So that's fine. So coronavirus and the death of my religion, the rock concert. So now we can't go to concerts or sporting events, and it's bumming me out. Okay, so that's my article title, New Fear of Coronavirus and the Death of My Religion, the rock concert. Now to go to my next story that's going to be in this magazine, I'll just hit enter twice, skip a line, and just type my next one. Another thing on my mind is living with my tweens, my 2 kids who are hitting teenage years. Living with tweens, not my tweens. So living with tweens. And then, are they bad seeds? Or spirited, in quotes, gifts. Okay. Question mark, right? So there's my second article title. And notice I'm just spinning them right out in this text box, one after the other. Another thing on my mind is I have solar, and I don't seem to be saving a lot of money with solar, with 2 kids and a wife and myself. We're all internet geeks. Who isn't, right? Egads, I thought solar would save us money. Exclamation point, right? Okay, so that's 3 so far. Let's see if I can put a 4th one in there. Here's a good one. Is society coming to an end? No more toilet paper or turn signals. It bothers me to no end that people buy up all the toilet paper. Because my God, this is not the zombie apocalypse, right? All right. And nobody uses turn signals, it seems like, anymore. It's frustrating. Have consideration for others, I guess. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I have room for 1 or 2 more. So let's do the next one. Well, I like this one. How to trick troubled teens into learning by engaging them. As a teacher, that's really important. I have to learn how to do that, or I have to be able to do that. So that's 5 stories, 5 personal things about me. So I think that would be sufficient. We could even make a little more space here or between them. Let's go up here and, well, here, let's go here. Make a space there. Oh, that's too much space, I think. Let's do this. Let's double click here. Just bring this border back. And let's just bring this down a little bit. Maybe we can, oh no, I guess that didn't work. Well, we could bring this one down right here. And what that'll do is move them down. So now you have a little more of a balance there between the top and the bottom. So I think that'll work really well right there. So the next thing I wanted to show you was that now that you've got all your text on here, you can also apply the same effect. So if I go up to filters here, while I have this layer selected, just go to filters. I can do my shadow again. I'm going to do another long shadow. And I'm going to change that to white again. And of course, I want to adjust that. But there you go. You can see how that's working. And let's adjust our angle here. Probably want to adjust the length more than anything, right? So let's add a little bit to it. That looks pretty good. And then we can change our angle too a little bit. Let's see. Bring the length up a little bit. Something like that. That looks pretty cool right there. And you can click OK. The other thing I might want to do is let's select all this. Oop, no, I want to cancel that. I can either grab my text tool here or I can double click on the A in my layer. So I'll just grab the text tool up in the toolbar. Go back on here. Just click the mouse button and drag and select it all. And then go hit up here on the top toolbar. Hit bold. And now I can bold them. And that makes it larger too. So now what I could do maybe is just make the font a little smaller. And let's see. And that's pretty good right there. Now if I click my move tool, then you can see how it's working there. So that's much clearer. I probably wouldn't even need to add a long shadow to it, but I'm going to just for giggles here. So again, light and shadow, I'm going to add a long shadow. And change my color to white there. That looks pretty cool. And then probably want to reduce the length. I like the angle, but the length is a little extreme there. Let's bring it in. You know, something like that could work. Click OK. Here you have shadow plus image, shadow only. Or you can choose shadow minus image. So there you're taking away the blue and just creating the shadow. However, it does not clear enough there without the original. So we're going to change this over to shadow plus image. And there we have it. Click OK. So that's a great way to add text over here. Just when you grab your text tool up in the toolbar, just drag a text box all the way down, and then you can just type all your text in one layer and then add your effects, resize it all at once. It's the easiest way to do it.